Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Major Slack Videos, your first stop for titillating tactical gaming and your number one source for real walkthroughs, okay? These are not blind playthroughs, these are real walkthroughs. And this is the Far Cry 3 Hardcore Rambo run. Yeah, I figure if, game developers can spend years developing a game, I can spend a few weeks learning how to play that game well and show you guys a few tips and tricks on how to, play it with confidence and finesse and have some real fun. All right, that's what real walkthroughs are all about. And Keith has just been rescued from
Look,
Mr.
just
Cornholio.
don't tell them about this, okay?
I won't.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Keith. A little preparation
Oh,
H, a
fuck,
little
man.
X-lax, you'll be fine.
I thought I could handle my shit.
Sack.
can't.
You sick, yeah, I know.
You'll come back from this, alright?
None of us will.
I'll get Riley, and we'll be back in Santa Monica in no time.
Riley's dead. I'm sorry. He tried to escape and they shot him.
Keith?
Sorry.
Keith!
Not
Hey.
Riley.
Man, what happened to you?
It's a long story.
Let's get him cleaned up.
They killed him. Voss and Hoyt, those motherfuckers. Wasn't one brother enough? I'll get them. All of them. I swear.
Hey. Jason, what's wrong?
Riley's dead.
You need to process this. Why don't you stay here? I can help. I can take care of
Stop making this about us!
you. What are you talking about?
My brother just died, and I need to deal with it on my own, okay?
Okay. Be here if you need me.
What would I give Far Cry 3 on a scale of 1 to 10? Some of you have been asking me this. That's a tough one. Like I said, I've had a love-hate relationship with this game. There's parts of it I really love. I really think that parts of this game are just fantastic, even irresistible. I'd have to give it maybe almost an 8. Not quite an 8. I think the acting, and the character expressions are fantastic. The voice acting is fantastic. All the crafting and whatnot, and open world stuff is great. Yeah, I'd say, okay, I'll give it an 8. Okay, you can have an 8, Far Cry 3. There you go. An 8. Right?
Welcome back, Jason. I had nearly forgotten your face. I'm glad to see you. The knife. It is in your hands?
I have it.
You return to us bearing that which has been lost. That blade spilled the blood of our ancestors. It has been conquered. The dead have been avenged. Come with me. Leave us.
She's got a nice little swagger there. I'll give her that much. Even though she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
What is it you desire?
To save my friends.
Are you sure?
I want to kill Voss and Hoyt.
Once, long ago, there was a lotus pond filled with clean water. The bank composed of smooth
A
sand.
lotus pond. Okay, I finally figured out what she's saying there.
How blossoms moved the air. But a giant lived beneath the pond's surface, devouring any who came to its edge. A warrior from the northern kingdom heard of the giant and vowed to slay him. He painted Tata on his body and took power from the land of the dead. And when he was ready, he walked the path of the lotus pond. The giant rose from still waters, and the warrior raised his dagger. He cut the giant's head clean off its body. The skull of the giant fell to earth and became our island. The descendants of the warrior became the Rakia, our people. Now another giant has risen. Prove you are worthy of the Tatao. Help us free our captive warriors, and I will give you the power you desire.
I'll do it.
Then I will see you again soon, warrior.
And that's that. So now we have to take on the ambush mission, one of my favorite missions. And it's especially conducive to speedrunning. And the missions that follow. Although I wouldn't call this...
We are
Okay.
leading an attack against a convoy of prisoners taken by Vaz.
Wait, what's the plan?
An ambush. Go meet the men that you will be working with. They're in Churchtown. They'll be very happy to help you.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way to Churchtown, and the best way to go there is once again go to Badtown and take the boat and just take the river. Fastest way. Rivers are always much faster than roads. Don't really need any weaponry except an assault rifle. And I've already got that on board. Got the AK-47 on board. Everything else we're gonna get there. Typically I use the rocket launcher for this mission, but I don't have it unlocked. I'd have to activate another couple radio towers. So I'm gonna have to make do with grenades. And fortunately the game gives you a ton of grenades. There. Alright, you just have to know where they are. And you can make short work of these guys with those grenades if you know which where to throw them. I'll show you that in a minute or two. Just looking on my laptop here, I forgot to give somebody honorable mention. It was in the Painted Black mission. Okay, got the comments here. I gotta start being more wily with these comment contests, because I know a lot of you guys are just Googling this. I ask you a question, be the first one to post a comment and you get honorable mention. I know a lot of you guys are just Googling this, so I gotta make these comments contests Google proof. Anyways, I forgot about this. I said a few lines from a rap song, and I said, name that artist, be the first one to name that artist. This was in the Painted Black mission in my master difficulty run, and I said, be the first one to name that artist, and the first one to name that artist was Merlin Powerable, who said the artist was Pulse of the Rhyme by Ice-T. So there you go, honorable mention. Sorry I forgot about that. Yeah. And the lines of the rap song was, lay on your whack crew, smoke a whole bunch, burn me in your backyard, and then I'll eat lunch. Yeah.
Okay, grab me.
Okay, so here we go. Ambush. Nades right behind the gas station and a med kit. Make sure you grab some. Ammo up.
Hold on.
You got a great family. You know you're lucky to have them made.
And then you go in the church.
Everyone, get to your positions.
And we're going to ambush a convoy.
Vasa's trucks pass through town.
There you go.
We have to plant the explosives to block the road.
Give me the C4, I'll do it. Hell yeah.
Now this is kind of weird the way it starts off, but pardon me, that's the way it is. You plant the C4, the dynamite,
C4
okay,
planted.
on the truck there. Now you're gonna make your way to the water tower.
Hello?
Hey Jason, it's Lisa.
I'm kind of busy. What's up?
Just letting you know that the boat's coming along. When you back here?
I'm not sure.
You are coming back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See you soon.
Okay, now this is all about blowing the enemy jeeps as they roll into town. If you can do that, you can make this mission a lot easier, alright? Now what the game wants you to do is hang out at the top of the water tower and pick everybody with the sniper, pick everybody off with the sniper rifle. But nah, don't do that. Not on massive difficulty, and especially not on a hardcore Rambo run, right? What I want to do is just throw a grenade and blow that last truck in the convoy, okay? And the way you do this is kind of aim just a little bit above the church and just throw the grenade, don't bother cooking it, and that'll get it pretty much every time.
Soldiers or something.
And then get yourself back down to the ground, lickety split, because another jeep's going to be rolling in by the time you get there. And this time, cook the grenade. Jeep rolls in from the right. Cook the grenade for a full 5 ticks. Let him have it. Ba-boom, that's that. Grab some more grenades. Run around the back to keep the cover. Now to get the next jeep to spawn, I think you have to kill a number of enemies here around the convoy. So I'm just gonna pepper a few grenades in there, pick off a few, and I'm just guessing now that that's enough enemies to get the next jeep to spawn. I'm pretty sure it's not a time trigger. I think it's a kill trigger. Kill enough enemies and the next jeep will start rolling in. So I'm just gonna look off to the right to make sure it is indeed rolling in. There it is. It's on its way. This is how you deplete their numbers very rapidly, okay? Instead of just getting into a full-on firefight, use explosives. Grab some more grenades, and now I'm getting ready for the next objective, which is to chase the convoy when it takes off with a cargo truck. So I'm going to get as near the cargo truck as possible. That's why I want to get right behind the cinder block here. And then now it's a kill trigger again. You got to kill enough enemies to trigger the next objective. So I'm just throwing grenades in there willy-nilly, and I'm getting dinged up pretty bad here. It's a good thing I got lots of med kits. Now waiting for like the timer to start. As soon as the timer starts, that means the next objective has kicked in. Bingo, the timer has started. That means the next objective has kicked in. We have to chase a convoy truck with this truck. So you get in this truck, and this is really cool. If you can stay right on the arse of the convoy truck, you can bypass another objective, which is when you usually get to where the convoy truck stops, you have to kill 2 really tough privateers before you can continue. But you can skip over that objective. I don't know if the game developers planned this or this is just a glitch. But I noticed you stay right on its arse, tailgate the truck right in, and just go off to the right a little bit so that when you open the door you got lots of cover. And that's it. You don't have to do that objective where you kill the 2 privateers. Just go right up behind the convoy truck, open the back door, and surprise! How do you know all this, Slacker? Well, I played the game a lot, like I tell you. I played the game a hell of a lot. And if you want to learn how to play the game like the old Slacker, check out my Far Cry 3 Master Field Manual. I wrote a complete game guide for this game. Free sample in the video description, right?
Is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy. The first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right.
I love the expression on Boss's face there. He's like,
everywhere I looked, all these fucking
I shot him,
kids.
yeah. He was right after all.
Doing the exact same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again, thinking this time is gonna be different. No, please. This time is gonna be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at me. Okay? You have a fucking problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck you! It's okay, man. I'm gonna chill here, man. I'm gonna chill. The thing is, alright? The thing is I killed you once. already. And it's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay. It's like water under the bridge. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so today's video's comment question: if you were in this situation, how would you get out of it? I've been thinking about this a lot. If I was in that situation, because obviously, you know, like you undo your ropes when you get into the water, but that's like not entirely realistic. I was thinking maybe like I would like roll as soon as like Voss tries to kick the cinder block in. I would roll towards him, then try to wrap the rope around his legs so that he get pulled in with you, and then get his knife and stab him, and then, you know. Yeah, Draymond's like, yeah, I know, but well, what would you do? Post a comment. What would you do if you were in that
Fucking
situation?
Why is he taking those warriors?
Okay, so this is the Warrior Rescue mission, Warrior Rescue Service mission. This is very conducive to speed running. All we have to do is get to the helicopter, okay? Normally I do takedowns on all the guys in the fish market area and get all the weaponry and, you know, have this whole strategy worked out for that, but this is all about time. I can save a lot of time here by just going behind the sniper and running straight across the river, taking the one guy down on the river, and then running right into the helicopter. That's it, that's all. Normally, or rather, previously, I thought I really needed that
Where he took the warriors.
rocket launcher from the sniper that I just tagged off to the right there, but I figured out I don't really need the rocket launcher. I can get a rocket launcher elsewhere for missions that follow. So really, I just got to get out of here. I just got to get to the chopper. That's the only guy I'm going to take down in this fish market area. He just turned around and he's doing his patrol route along the river. I'm going to sprint to the last moment because it doesn't matter. Or maybe I won't. Okay, I'm being extra careful. And now, run like hell to the chopper. No problem. And if you time this right,
No time to lose.
quite often the heavy who's guarding the chopper has got his back to you. Too late. That's it. You're in the chopper. That's all there is to it. And the same thing happens every time. They give you a gun to shoot, but it's pointless. It doesn't do anything. It's just for show. And you always get slammed with a rocket and the chopper goes down. And this is what happens next. Voss finally figures out, yes, I'm crazy. I've tried to kill this guy 3 times, or twice, and it ain't working. Maybe you should take him out for a beer, boss. You know, change it up, you know. Like you're doing the same thing over and over again, trying to kill him. Why don't you take him out for a beer? Eh? Anyways.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
And that's that. The game's over. You died. Really, Slack? Yeah, really. That's the end of the game. Nah, that's not the end of the game. So we're still alive. under a pile of bodies. It's a good thing we got a computer mouse, otherwise we'd never be able to get out of this. And the keyboard. When you're on adventures like this, make sure you always bring a keyboard and a mouse. Get out of any situation.
He's come back from the dead! Dennis. Jason.
Dennis.
How is this possible? Luck favors you, my friend.
Who's responsible for this?
Vas, in celebration of your death. But it was more of a show for Hoyt.
I'm far from dead. Tell Citra I'm coming.
Okay, I will tell her right now.
Okay, game, now my stuff isn't all that valuable. Do I really have to go retrieve it?
Those pirates.
All I've got is an AK-47. It's not like I got this fantastic loadout. Anyway, so that's it. We got to retrieve our loadout. That's part of the game. That's the objective. Now here, I want to take my time and take down all the guys in this camp because there's lots of good stuff to collect here.
Fuck. This heat.
Just take a minute or two. And it's really easy pickings if you go about it right. Take the guy out by the fire first. And that guy's a easy target. And this guy's always draining the weasel over here, so he's an easy target. And there's another guy, pardon me, another guy sitting by the roadside. He's an easy target. So there's no reason not to do takedowns on all of these guys. Clear out the camp quickly, and then you can run around and collect a whole bunch of goodies. And your stuff is on the other side of the camp in a building guarded by a heavy and 2 attack dogs. The only weapon to speak of is this flare gun. And you also get some C4 and a mine. And the best way to take out the heavy in the shack is to go off to the right here. Get behind him. Huck some C4 over that at the door. That he hears it, and he always comes out to investigate. Wait for him to come out to investigate. He comes out, and ba-boom. Let him have it. And you can usually take down a dog, at least one dog, sometimes both, but at that time it's got one. And I got the Japanese tampo, so I'm going to make some doggy meat here. And that's that. And your stuff is in here. Hit it up, and you're done. That's it. Next on the agenda is, just checking my notes here. Oh yeah, the ink monster. This is rough.
Hello?
Jason, I must warn you. Vas is a mighty warrior, but Hoyt is like a demon. Many of the Rakyat have attacked his island. None have returned.
One at a time, Dennis. First Voss, then Hoyt.
What you are telling me is not possible. I could not even do it.
What was that saying, Dennis? There's a first time for everything.
Big words. But the doctor tells me your boat is almost ready. You would be leaving soon.
Leave us.
The warrior returns from the land of the dead.
Brought you a souvenir.
This was downright hellacious, with only 2 health bars and no skills.
His time.
Hellacious.
Drink. This is a poison for the weak. Only the strongest will survive it.
I figured it out though.
Follow the path.
As usual, the old Slackster concocted a strategy. Three parts to this fight. The smoke breathing part,
What kind of man are
the minions part, and the smoke ball fart. Did I say fart? He said fart. No, the smoke ball part.
Instead of your own.
The smoke ball fart. Oh my god, it's a smoke ball fart. Okay, so this is the smoke breathing part, okay? Find the best thing to do. Go off to one side, and I try to get pop off. I try to get a cheap shot in here, always. Just before he starts breathing. And then as soon as he winds up and starts breathing, race off to one side and flank him. That way you stay out of the way of his fire breathing, which will kill you instantly. You got no chance. That stuff hits you, you're done. And I'm trying to get through the burning grass without getting set on fire. Same deal here. As soon as he starts breathing fire or winds up to start breathing fire, run out of the way and flank him. He's winding up again. And I got hit there a little bit. Keeping a close eye on my health bar. Make sure he's not like getting burned up. And that's it. When he disappears in the puff of smoke, it's the minions part. This is the toughest part to do with, you know, my rules of engagement. What I'm doing here, I got really lucky there because that guy was close. What I'm doing is I'm watching the mini map very carefully, okay? And I'm just shooting blindly where I see red dots on the mini map. I don't even bother to wait to acquire the target. I just see where what direction they're coming from on the mini map, and just shoot in that direction immediately. And that's how you get through that. Otherwise, they'll get too close and you'll take too much splash damage like it just did there, and you kill yourself. It's the only way to get through with only 2 health bars. So now I got a couple cheap shots there. And this part here, if you strafe very slowly out of the way when he starts throwing the smoke bombs, you'll escape them. Watch, see, I'm strafing very slowly. I want to keep my eye on him so that I know exactly when he starts throwing the smoke bombs. And now I'm just like running over here so I can give myself some more strafing room. Same deal here. As soon as he starts throwing them, strafe slowly to the left there. As soon as he stops throwing them, usually throws them in volleys of 3 or 5. And that's it. Same deal, rinse and repeat. So now I'm strafing very slowly. Well, I'm strafing as fast as I can. That's as fast as the game let me. Keep blasting him in the face. And once you hit him enough times, he rears back. Then he does one last final smoke breathing. When he winds up, run out of the way. And you only have to hit him one more time. And boom, that's it. He's mortally wounded. Lays one arm down. He says, Major Slack, I bow down to your ultimate powers. Slay me! So I climb up his arm. And I got my magic keyboard with me. I press on the space bar. And he dies. And that's it. That's how you beat the new Rite of Passage with the focus Slack. Okay, with the hardcore Rambo rules of engagement.
Tell me who I am.
And I want to thank you all very much for watching. And if you thought this video was remotely entertaining, you know what to do. That's right. Give the old Slackster
A warrior.
a thumbs
You live for battle.
up.
Every man you fight dies and deserves to have his life taken from him. You wear the tatau. You feel the jungle around you. You are Rakyat.
Across this island, Boss and his pirates enslave the bodies and the minds of the Rakyat. Our guns do not stop until Boss falls at our feet. We are the warriors of the Rakyat, and I will lead you to glory!
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga, ooga chaka, ooga ooga, ooga chaka, ooga ooga, ooga chaka, ooga ooga. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me.
Slack.
All right. Okay. That's it. Slack is out.